Fact of the day.
Fact of the day.
Fact of the day.
Hello, hi, and welcome to Fact of the Day with me, my Lotsu. First of all, stranger love. So after last night, just show people there's lots of love in the world, and I know that you don't need reminding this, but just do something nice for someone, just stranger. If you want, give someone a nice compliment, do something nice, buy their petrol, buy someone flowers, just to go out and just spread some love. Okay, that's that. Fact of the day is this: music-wise. Some of you are going to love this, some of you are going to absolutely hate this. And the ones that hate this are a very specific age group within the population. So there was a study done across 9 countries, 9,000 people, where they looked at these families and split them into 2 groups. One group of families had no music in their home for a week, absolute silence, and the other family had music in their home for a week. And they found that the families that had music in their home for a week, there was more intimacy, there was more people saying I love you, they did more cooking and did more cleaning together, did more tidying up, had more dance parties, had more fun, lots more oxytocin was produced. Oxytocin is like the love hormone, so mothers nursing babies produce lots of oxytocin, helps to build bonds between people, so stronger bonds were formed when there's music played. All that was good. Homes with no music in, more stress, amplified the pressures and stress that people felt at work. People were more focused on digital technology than they were on other people. He says using digital technology, but never mind. And they found that when there was no music in the home, it had a much more detrimental effect on bonds and relationships. And when there was music played out loud, so everybody could hear and interact, that was good. If you're just playing music on your own in your room, that's not a thing. It has to be other people there and you're all interacting, okay? This is the bit that people will not like. So if you are a pupil or a student, listen to this. They also show that if you're listening to music whilst you're studying, it's not a good thing because it fractionates your attention, which means that, so if you're doing something physical like driving a car, you blare up the music because you're using your motor cortex to drive the car, but you need to stay awake, so you listen to the music, stay awake. So you're like bopping away, listen to music whilst you're driving the car. But if you're sitting there studying and you're trying to take in words and information, and you've got the words and information coming from the music, that overrides any information you can get from the studying. So you can't study effectively listening to music. So if you're a parent, your son/daughter cannot be listening to music whilst they're studying if you want them to learn effectively, okay? That's it from me. Good one, kids. See you later. Love you, bye. Love you, bye. Love you, bye. Show a stranger some love, or just anybody some love. Okay, that's it. Love you, bye. Love you, bye. Love you, bye.